Hello, everyone. It is me, your furry friend Grover. And today, once again, I need to fix this computer. Let's see. Dang, dang. Aha! There we go. There we go. So, all six. All six. Sorry about that. Let me check 1 second. Okay, let's see. Okay. What is it? What? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I think that's all. Okay, hello, I am Grover from Sesame Street, and today I'm going to play one of Joshua's DLC. So, this is gonna be where we're gonna explore the museum without need to collect the book, just like Mario did in the first game. So anyway, let's start the DLC. That bell I hear. Welcome to Dream Creature Museum. Although originally it was going to be a Star Fairy pet virtual reality simulation, but Joshua decided to scrap that and instead he wanted to invent a museum about his history of his childhood of all the dream creatures that he dreamt when he was a kid. In here, you can actually explore whatever you like. There is no book or enemy to face in. Anyway, I won't be there because this place has buttons in it, and they can tell you the history of these dream creatures, what they do, and what their personality are. So make sure to have fun. And what do you like? And don't forget to open the door by pressing that button over there, so that way you can actually enter the Dream Creature Museum. So enjoy yourself. What is the button? There he is. I like this song. Oh, sorry about that, everyone. Okay, let's see. Should I go with a friend, just a friend, just a family, or more? Well, since you can explore whatever you like, I think I go with a friend. Oh, stop. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so this is right. Friendly book puppet, video game girl, leather jacket, and March of the Clown. Oh, oh, sorry about that. Let's see. What? I forgot this. Let's hear about friendly book puppet. Friendly Book Puppet is Joshua's first dream creature that he ever dreamed a long time ago. His first appearance was actually in a preschooler where Joshua looking every book to say hi to them, but all the rest of the book, ever since he say hi, they always ignore them or start to cry for no reason. So he come up with a book that said puppet in it, and in it was a puppet that resembled like this one right here, and he started to dance, and he started like singing and dancing. But then all of a sudden, when Joshua say hi, friendly book puppets say hi back. And then he was so shocked that he actually understood him. So they talked to them, they became best friends, and nothing will ever change ever again. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, then cancel it. And let's see, go back or return. I think we have to go back. Oh, sorry if my mouse is not moving. That's just a test. Let's hear about video games, girl. Video game girl, she resembled to Adeline from the Kirby 64 version. The only difference, she doesn't have a hat, and her clothes is mostly represent a scientist style. Her first appearance was like in the dream where the Super Smash Brother lookalike, where this is before Super Smash Brother Millie was even born, where she actually fight Peach and Mario by using her attack and everything. But after the time ran out, the Mario gang left to go home, while Joshua and his grandma was still in the living room. But video game girl stayed there for a few minutes until she started to move, and then she started like smiling at Joshua and his grandma. It turned out she's actually really friendly. Although she doesn't talk that much, she mostly just giggles. So Joshua decided to name her Video Game Girl. Oh, that's very interesting. That is very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I love this catchy song. Okay. Let's try jacket. Oh, pressing the button. Friendly Jacket is not your typical jacket. He has eyes and mouth, but nobody knows what's inside of him. Maybe it's just a floating face, or maybe it's just a nothing. Originally, in Joshua's childhood dream, Jacket was supposed to have one eye and a pair of pants, since he can actually walk. His first appearance was like mostly like a stop motion style, and the jacket was actually based on the jacket that he has in real life. All of a sudden, he was hanging out with other stop motion characters like a blobby woman, a toy wind up toy rabbit, and some sort of thing. But then when Friendly Jacket noticed that Joshua was hiding in the blanket, he didn't actually be mean or anything. He just wanted to say hi. But when Joshua get up, all the characters start to freeze because they only walk when nobody sees them. And turned out that he's not a very mean guy. He's just a nice guy. Although children could actually get freaked out because nobody knows what's inside. Yeah, true. True. So anyway, everyone, I had to take a break because I had to check something. Yeah, I had to check something. See ya. Oh shoot. You already have a hurricane, okay?
Because Skechers Go On pants are breathable and flexible with a comfy sole. Hello everyone, welcome back to Cyphering Weather. In today's video, Tropical Storm Lisa and Martin could become hurricanes, and we have another tropical disturbance that could form in the Caribbean or just north of it over the next 5 to 10 days. If you like detailed weather breakdowns, hit the subscribe button and notification bell to get all of my upcoming videos. So we're looking at the latest satellite image update from Basin thanks to tropicaltidbits.com for Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. We have our black arrow pointing towards Tropical Storm Lisa, just north of Honduras, on the verge of becoming a hurricane. Our pink arrows pointing towards Tropical Storm Martin, and then our purple arrows pointing towards a tropical wave that's going to be entering the Caribbean and potentially could become another tropical system forming just north of Puerto Rico and Hispaniola over the next 5 days or so. Here's those three pieces of vorticity that we were just discussing, and this is the spin in the atmosphere, the energy of these storms. Here's a close-up view of our tropical wave just near Trinidad and Tobago. Not much to it right now, but there is some squally weather in and around the islands, and it's being sheared apart right now by very high winds. But as this gets into the Caribbean, it can slowly develop a broad area of low pressure. National Hurricane Center is giving it a 20% chance of developing over the next 5 days. Here's a close-up view of Tropical Storm Martin, and it has winds right now of 60 miles an hour. It is a warm core system, and it's in higher latitudes where we have marginally tropical development, but it's cooler air at the top that's allowing for these thunderstorms to sustain these cells. So like I said, we have some winds of 60 miles an hour, moving east at 13 miles an hour, forecast to become a hurricane sometime tomorrow during the day on Wednesday, and it's going to go extratropical by the end of the week. And in terms of actual strength, we might see this get as strong as Category 1, maybe Category 2 hurricane. That outlier, say Category 4, is not likely due to the cooler waters in the North Atlantic. And here you can see the H-Wharf model taking this almost to a Category 2 hurricane. It's in higher latitudes where we have marginally warm waters for tropical development, but it's cooler air at the top that's allowing for these thunderstorms to sustain themselves. So like I said, we have some winds of 60 miles an hour, moving east at 13 miles an hour, forecast to become a hurricane sometime tomorrow during the day on Wednesday, and it's going to go extratropical. And in terms of actual strength, we might see this get as strong as Category 1, maybe Category 2 hurricane. That outlier, say Category 4, is not likely due to the cooler waters in the North Atlantic. And here you can see
What is enough? How much damage we have? Like it. They're trying to get rid of us. No, I hope that. Fly.
the HWRF model, taking this almost to a Category 2 hurricane before wrapping up and going extratropical when it deepens that low pressure even more as it circles around Greenland. Here's the latest satellite image of Tropical Storm Lisa, and it's starting to get much better organized. You can see the buzzsaw above that outflow on the outer edges of the storm. That's that anti-cyclone overhead. And this is going to potentially allow it to rapidly intensify. Now, the forecast is to be a strong category. One hurricane on approach to Belize, but the conditions here with the warm waters, that upper level ridge overhead, we could see this potentially become a Category 2, maybe a borderline Category 3 before landfall. So Belize needs to watch out for this. And it is a smaller storm, but small storms can rapidly intensify very quickly because they're very compact. And if you look on this map here, you can see that it looks like Tropical Storm Lisa is going to cross the Yucatan Peninsula into the Gulf of Mexico, and then it's going to reverse potentially. So we'll look on that in the models as well. But here's the spaghetti track guidance models showing that reversal in the Gulf of Mexico. And here's the model intensity guidance saying that we could get to a Category 2. But like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if we get to a Category 3 as well, with the conditions being the way they are in the Caribbean right now. So here's the HWRF model showing us getting down to about a 964 millibar before it makes landfall with Belize, and then it crosses the Yucatan into the southern Gulf of Mexico, and then does that reversal because we have high pressure to the north and another cold front coming through eventually. In terms of precipitation, because we're going to see this be going through the Yucatan and then coming back over the next 5 days, we're going to see a lot of rain across Belize, Guatemala, and southern Mexico. And then also the Eastern Caribbean, we're going to see that rain increase from that tropical wave as it tries to develop just around Hispaniola and Puerto Rico over the next 5 days or so too. So more flooding for your situation in Puerto Rico, the Virgin Islands, and the Lesser Antilles Islands. As we just saw Lisa come through previously as a tropical disturbance, now you have another one coming through this week as well. Here's the key messages for Tropical Storm Lisa. On the left is in English and on the right is in Spanish. You can pause this and take a chance to read it. So now we're going to look at the Euro and GFF model for the Atlantic Basin as a whole. Black hexagon is Lisa, purple is our tropical disturbance, and pink is Tropical Storm Martin. And this is for today on Tuesday, November 1st. We see that the anticyclone over Lisa in the Western Caribbean. We see the marginally conducive environment for Martin and the high wind shear for disturbance 1 by our purple hexagon. A wave has moved into the Eastern Caribbean at this point, but not developed. As we get to 4 days from now, on Saturday, November 5th, we start to see that broad area of circulation starting to form from our tropical wave. There's also another indication of more cyclonic vorticity by our green hexagon on both models, but the National Hurricane Center is not picking up on that one right now. And then on day 5, that tropical wave will have moved out of the Caribbean and north up the islands near the Turks and Caicos and the Bahamas, and it'll be a very broad area of circulation. So we're not expecting development just yet in at least 5 days right now. It's only got a 20% chance. The environment will be marginally conducive. It's going to have an upper level trough overhead, and not an upper level ridge like Lisa. this might be more of a subtropical system if it does gain a name at all. And then here you can see the moisture. It's going to have that large cone-shaped look, similar to Martin, but more of a subtropical nature because of that trough overhead instead of a ridge. Now, if we put the European model into motion, you see this broad area of circulation near the Bahamas slowly form over the next 10 days and move away from the east coast of the United States around the Bermuda High. And we see a cold front coming down from the east central United States, as well as this storm pulling the remnants of Lisa out of the Gulf of Mexico and potentially back into the Caribbean. So we'll have to see if that actually plays out. The dynamics of that can be a little confusing for the models as these low pressures go around each other. Now, if we look at the GFS model, it has that large area of circulation forming, and also that other area we were watching by our green hexagon. But the low pressure system, instead of going up the east coast, is blocked by high pressure, so it actually goes across Florida into the Gulf of Mexico. And we see the remnants of Lisa move into the Pacific before moving Fuji are affected as well. So we'll monitor this to see what actually